Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Sleepy Buckets, back again with another video. Today, we're going to be breaking down why I think the Utah Jazz are a flop team, man. I don't think they go far in the playoffs. If this video sounds a little weird, it's because I'm recording it while I'm driving. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. A little tired because I was just hooping. But let me talk about who's not going to hoop this season, the Utah Jazz. Let me tell you why I don't mess with this team, bro. This team is literally the fucking Hawks, bro. And y'all could say that's disrespectful. The Hawks were a good regular season team. The Jazz are a good regular season team. So I don't get what the hell about that is disrespectful. One thing about the Jazz I really don't like is they don't have a true superstar, a true championship winner. I don't know if this is possible, but I'd bet on them not winning the championship. Donovan Mitchell is not a championship winner, but he is the only player on that team that should have been an all-star. I don't give a fuck about Rudy Gobert's defense because Roy Hibbert was a fucking all-star. Mike Conley shouldn't have been an all-star either. That's all. Mike Conley was a farewell damn near all-star. The Atlanta Hawks had 5 all-stars, right? None of them were superstars. This team has 3 all-stars. None of them are superstars. 2 Six-Man of the Year candidates, not superstars. They're just the Atlanta Hawks. And there's nothing wrong with being a good regular season team. They're a move away from being contenders. In my opinion, they're one move away from being contenders because, I mean, they just don't, like, you need a star to win a champ. Tell me a team that was a champion without a star. You could argue the Spurs when Kawhi was on that team, but Tim Duncan's been there before. All those guys have been there before. They're experienced players, former stars, former superstars, whatever. You could argue the 04 Pistons, but those dudes were just different. They were dogs. These guys aren't dogs. Rudy Gobert's soft. He spreads COVID and then cries about it like a little girl, bro. I'll give this team their props on defense. On the defensive end, Quinn Snyder coached these guys up so well to make Rudy Gobert seem like this defensive juggernaut. But you know who else coached a player to make them look like a defensive juggernaut, superstar type of player? Frank Vogel, when he coached fucking Roy Hibbert. So, like, what are we doing? I mean, the Pacers were real contenders because the Pacers had fucking a Duncan Paul George who didn't even have a playoff choking narrative. He was good in the playoffs. So what? Like, I don't get what's wrong with being a regular season team. Like, some of these teams, like the Knicks, for example, no one expects the Knicks to be champions this year. But it's a win of a season because they got a lot better. No one should expect the Jazz to win a championship this year because it's a win of a season. They got a lot better. I'd take the Phoenix Suns over the Utah Jazz in a 7-game series because Chris Paul's experience is valuable to a winning team. Chris Paul almost carried the Thunder last year over the Rockets, and without a star, because Chris Paul is a star. You put Chris Paul on the Jazz, I don't give a fuck about Rudy Gobert, bro. Chris Paul is the best player on the Utah Jazz. So, like, the problem I have with these people is they start whipping out these advanced stats and all that bullshit. That means really nothing at the end of the day. Advanced stats don't mean shit. No one cares that they're the all-time leader in fucking advanced win shares or all that fucking shit. And you could say, like, oh, that's a bullshit advanced stat. What about corner 3-point percentage or screen assists? Like, I do not give a fuck that Rudy Gobert is a leader in fucking screen assists. I'm sorry, bro. I'm telling you, you put Capella in that role, he's the leader in screen assists. Are we going to start saying Capella should be a fucking all-star? You put Steven Adams in that role. Steven Adams is leading the league in screen assists. Should Steven Adams be an all-star? No, that's a system stat, bro. You gas up the coach. You don't gas up the fucking player that's setting the screens. A pick and roll is a play that most teams should execute. A good coach knows what players to put in what spots to run this. That's why it works well with Ingles, because Ingles is a smart basketball player. And you could have him on the court for a pick and roll, or you could have him running a pick and roll, because he's just a smart player and he stretches the floor. I'm not saying anyone could do it. I know Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert are good basketball players, but all these bullshit advanced stats that y'all throw around to push your little narratives that this team's going to win a championship this year is just bullshit. This team is not coming out the West. They're going to make it out the first round. I don't know if they make it out the second round. I'd take the Clippers over them. If Mavericks somehow win, then they win and the Jazz make it to the conference finals and they lose to the Lakers, or they lose to the Blazers or Nuggets. I'm sorry. I'll put money on that. And if the Jazz make the fucking finals, anyone watching this, I'll do a jersey giveaway. I don't give a fuck. I'll give away a Donovan Mitchell and a Rudy Gobert jersey. Write that shit down. If the Jazz win a championship this year, I'll give away a jersey. But thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, do all that. And yeah, I hope y'all keep tuning in. Peace.